We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. The White Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
In now, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Around first, digging for 2, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The third baseman.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, Dero, this guy's some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy.
Now batting, Eloy Jimenez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hit top.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that, pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Jimenez over at second. Encarnacion on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A 1-2 pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away
The
now.
left fielder, Chad Pinder.
At the plate, Chad Pinder, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1.
A ball and a strike now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Hit in the air to center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the White Sox 1 and the A's nothing. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazzara.
Nomar Mazzara.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Here, what?
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. This is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Anthony Banda is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 53, Anthony Banda.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Danny.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's dead center for strike one. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up two in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
This is skied out toward right. Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Sliced hard on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Ball outside.
Kluber, 33 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box, Sheldon Noisy, as he'll take a look at ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swings through it for strike number 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out here and a runner at second. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-1. Leading off the inning, Leury Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up to second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swinging a soft liner. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 33 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
J.B. Wendelken is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed, that's strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the A's 5 and the White Sox 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Striding in once again, Josh Fuentes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. And the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Robbie.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nomar Mazara is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Noisy is there, and he'll bring this one in. Down in order go the White Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Sheldon Noisy is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2. Nope.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Garrett Hampson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone. And
that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 7.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the...
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 84.
So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Chad Pinder is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting. First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Fuentes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Robbie Grossman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Sean Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 4, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Up next for Chicago, he'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Nick Madrigal, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 0-1 the count. The pitch. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's another 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Ready once again, Sheldon Noisy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Now batting, number
Now
1.
at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, Chad Pinder, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Canha. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A's are gone in order. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Will Smith comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping up now, Danny Mendick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take them.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So striding forward now, Josh Fuentes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Robbie Grossman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
That's the ball.
Up and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is skied out toward right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
0-2.
Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here it comes, 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And that's not what they needed, down 10. Striding in, Sheldon Noisy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Garrett Hampson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the dirt here. He's run down between second and third. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
10-4 the final in this game. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Anthony Banda wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Corey Kluber was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First quarter.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Yohan Moncada, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
No. And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In the air to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat, super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Tolia has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 27 homers and 55 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now in the box, Matt Chapman. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His average right at 295 here to start play. 31 homers and 65 RBIs. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Giolito is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2-0 to count to the A's left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Happ picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first base.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Jose Abreu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. His offense is going to have a tough time.
Line towards center field. Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 38th home run of the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. Strike one to start the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now this pitch is popped up. playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Striding into the box, Michael Tolia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Skied down the left field line. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Liner toward right center. Kenna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
batting 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Madrigal stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Piscotty carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. On the season, Piscotty is working with a slugging percentage over 550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Matt Chapman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Goodness, 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. The throw pulls him off the bag. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Settling in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 2 and the White Sox 1.
Fielder, Mark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Chris Davis next to bat as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there. They still lead it 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Sheldon Noisy, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. Nope.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Digging in, Michael Tolia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Okay.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 ending, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting onion. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Dansby Swanson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Tolia is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. And the A's open it up 4-1 now. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Soft liner towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The A's lead this one 4-1. Dean Dunning will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 78, Dean Dunning.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Canha.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First offering on its way. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. 32 now for the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Popped him up. Abreu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, second baseman, Ian
Happ will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the A's 5 and the White Sox 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Line towards center field. Kenna is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Abreu's going to head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And there are 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1. They're down 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sheldon Noisy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sheldon Noisy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Tolia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye, a gargantuan home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder,
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Nick Madrigal, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be.
And the ball is dropped. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Rowan Wick enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So here's Yoan Moncada as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Moncada is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 7 and the White Sox 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Anderson scoops it up. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Hanna. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Chris Davis, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone just 2 for 13. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on top 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The runner in scoring position with none out. And he takes strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Joaquin Soria takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the A's.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-4 the final finish today. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesus Luzardo earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on